Hello, how you doing? Yes, the idea to increase the number of open prisons is welcome in a way, but I'd just like to say that my friend was a prison governor about 20 years ago, and he ran a really good open prison, and he did a good job actually, because they used to have quite a lot of people escaping from the prison and from the open prison, walking out, and the number of absconders reduced significantly whilst he was governor there. And it wasn't because particularly he increased the security, it's because he improved the regime, he cut down on bullying, and he put many more measures in for rehabilitation of the offenders there, and to get them ready for release. So his prison really was focused on rehabilitating the long-term prisoners who've been in for a long time in prison and to prepare them for release. So they did courses, they had people released, very carefully checked and monitored though, but released into the community for several days a week, for example, to get them used to work and get them ready for life outside prison. And it worked quite well. But I remember him telling me that his scheme was kind of jeopardised really when they started to send short-term prisoners to his prison who really didn't fit into the scheme and didn't appreciate being there, and they abused the system, whereas the long-term prisoners really appreciated being in his institution. So I would say that the open prison is ideal for rehabilitation purposes, but not as a solution to the prison crisis. I think that the people that are put in open prison need to be very carefully selected, and they should not pose any risk to the public. They should be at very low risk of absconding, and the open prison needs to have quite a good staff to prisoner ratio, so that the prisoners are properly supervised, and there needs to be plenty of purposeful activities in the prison, and then these will work. But purely as some sort of scheme to cope with the burgeoning prison population that's gone up from over the last 30 years from about 40,000 to nearly 100,000 now. If you're going to put more open prisons just to cope with this burgeoning numbers of prisoners, no. But if you want to have purposeful institutions that are there to help rehabilitate the offenders and to help reduce the risk of them reoffending upon release, then yes. All right, all the very best now, and thank you for looking in. Bye.